Do you have that code P0748 on your Toyota vehicle? Transmission shift solenoid valve SL1 has failed. Also, you can see it as transmission shift solenoid A with the letter A. It depends on the scanner and what kind of scanner you use to scan the vehicle. Now in this case, I'm going to be testing this solenoid physically, and also I'm going to be showing you the instructions on how Toyota tests this solenoid by using the Toyota software. Also, I'm going to be showing you the wire diagram for this solenoid itself, and also the wire diagram for all of the solenoids in case if you need to change the wires from the solenoids all the way to the PCM. Alright, I'm going to put the solenoid here on top of the battery, and I'm going to get the multimeter and ohms mode, and then we're going to do this here. This is what I like about these monolithic wires like that. And if we get between 5 and 5.6 ohms, this solenoid should be passing the first test because there are two tests to be done. If this solenoid fails one of the tests, then the solenoid must be replaced because it's defective, but in this case it's good. Now I'm gonna get this thing here a little bit the reflect of the light because it's so dark in here. But I'm pretty sure it can be seen right there, 5.6 ohms. So this solenoid has passed the first test. Now we're going with the second test. Alright, let's put the solenoid here and then grab the bulb and one of the wires here and put it like this. Now this is for the second test, remember? And do this with the bulb, and this is how it's going to look like once you install the two wires. We're gonna grab the positive in this case, like this. Make the setup, it's going to look like this, and then go to the positive terminal on the battery, install it like this from the solenoid, and we're gonna go with this one to the negative terminal on the battery here, and the bulb should come on, but dim, not completely bright. But let's see, also this should make a sound right there, and there it goes. That's the bulb right there, as you can see. It's coming on dim, not completely bright. I'm gonna disconnect it again. It should make a sound again right there. Usually the sound is much stronger when you disconnect it than when you connect it on the positive right there. I'm gonna do it again right there. I'm gonna do it one third time right there. See, it didn't even sound when I connect it, but when you disconnect it makes a big sound all the time. Now this is not everything. One more thing we have to check. I'm gonna get the camera a little bit closer here. Now let's grab the solenoid like this, and when you disconnect it and connect it here, look at the small pump right there, the small valve that it actuates up and down, that it moves up and down. And it did, but personally I don't think the valve is going to, the camera is going to see the. I'm just gonna make contact like this, just right there, but personally I don't think the. Alright, the valve is moving up and down, so this solenoid has passed the both test. Alright, you already know what to do in case if you have that code P0748. Now, not always the problem is the solenoid. Sometimes it can be problems on the wires. Also could be a bad PCM. It could be some other things also that can cause the problem. So always test it before replacing it. They are very expensive parts. Sometimes you can get used ones online, but sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Thanks for watching this video and stay blessed.